Hey guys, we are back here on the server, and I've figured out what I wanted for roof. I know I said that I'd figure out what I wanted for roof and floor, but I haven't figured out the floor yet. It'll come in time. I've repaired up my pickaxe, and this, obviously it's not done, but this is the general concept. Dark oak wood here, nether brick in between here, stone slabs sitting down, and I'm thinking about maybe like putting glowstone in there somewhere, like delete those two blocks and put it in glowstone. I don't know, I haven't figured lighting out. I think I'm just going to do it in the floor because that's too high up. Yeah, so we're going to leave that as that, all dark and moody. But I like the way that the dark oak goes together with the nether brick. And that was actually Wolf's idea. I was trying to do brick with nether brick, and the brightness of the brick with the darkness of the nether brick just looked horrible. I couldn't find a way that it looked good. And she suggested dark oak. We have a crap ton of dark oak. Like, seriously, that's the only wood I've been farming because it's so easy to get. But we've got plenty to do this roof, and to make the chests, and the chests for the hoppers, and that's what I was going for. So yeah, that dark oak looks really good with the nether brick, and that's the roof that we're gonna do. But I'm having issues placing the slabs up there because of these holes. So I've got two options. One, hang on, one, I ditch the roof for now, work on the floor. Two, I fill in all this with cobble or dirt or whatever, all across, all through here, so I can jump up in place where I need to. That's pretty much my only two options. I think I'm gonna work on the floor first, so I need to figure out what I need to have. This line of torches is how wide it's going to be. Starting right here is going to be chests, and on this side, right along here, will be chests. So that won't be a big issue. I am gonna like throw... I felt like I just fell. Yeah, right there. What the hell? My view, it's like... Are you guys seeing that? It looks like I'm falling. Anyway. So I'm gonna get this all set up. And once I figure out a floor, I'll be back to show you guys the design. I don't know if this will be for everyone, but... Again, I'm here on the Redstone world figuring it out. I just did the roof over here a little bit ago, but I like this. I was debating on whether I needed the 4 glowstone or the 2 glowstone, and for lighting 2 would be fine, but I meant for like decorative purposes. And I like this. This is no blocks in the texture pack. I think it goes really well with the dark oak. Yeah. I may even drop that down, put that there. How's this look? Just a quick thing on the fly. I don't know. I think I liked it better like this. Yeah. Alright, so this is where we're gonna go with a floor pattern. Not this. We're gonna throw note blocks everywhere. I actually don't even know how to make a note block. I haven't done one since I was on PS4 and did Aaron's Merry Christmas thing, where it did Jingle Bells, and I had to follow a tutorial very closely for that. I am not musically gifted, so I don't even bother with note blocks, but I like the way it looks. I definitely like the way it looks. So we'll figure out how to make some note blocks, and as long as it's not super expensive and requires like 30 frickin' diamonds per block or something ridiculous, obviously you can. But as long as it's not super expensive, yeah, this is what we're gonna go with. We are back here in the regular world, and it's becoming painfully obvious we're gonna need even more wood than we currently have. So I'm just gonna throw out a bunch of these saplings, not even counting where they're going, but we've got plenty of redstone, we've got plenty of wood currently, but we don't have enough when it comes time to make all the chests and the hoppers and everything else. We won't have enough. So I'm gonna get to work on making a bunch of no blocks. I'm first gonna count, see how many glowstone we need and everything else, because I made sure to do the design as 8x5 because it's 48 by 15, so I wanted it to inlay in perfectly. So I'll just do a little bit of math, figure out if we have all the materials to start, and I will get this floor done. So we've put in the floor here. I gotta say, it looks better in here than it did like with the sandstone around it. It'll look even better once I have all the wall in. I'm figuring out what I want to do for the wall. I seem to have missed a slab there. Perfect. So we're just gonna pop in pillars, and even though I will lose one item for every pillar, which in total is going to be, I don't know, like 20 items that I'm losing out of the filter, well, sorter, derp. This side is going to be the one where you have to have pillars in it anyway in between. So it's not like I'm losing all that much to make it match, if that makes sense. So I want it all to look the same, but at the same time, I'm hesitant to lose all these items because I don't know how many I'm going to end up sorting, but it may mean that I end up hardcore falling back on this side with the many different items in one storage. But I can't think of more than, I don't know, what's this going to be? Like 30 items that I want to mass storage. Like cobble, stone, you know. I can't think of more items, so hopefully this will turn out alright. I'll get to work, and I will be back when I have something to show you guys. Well, guys, I went a little overboard. I finished the entire room. Obviously the redstone's not done. I need more leather for item frames. I think I got like 30 left, but obviously I'm going to need more than 30. The roof, the walls, the floor. I like the way the the walls came out, but they didn't quite fit, so I had to leave this in here. Otherwise it would have been shown right there. So I don't know how I feel about that. I suppose it's okay. And like this right here, I know someone's going to point it out in the comments, so I'm just getting it out of the way. Here I broke the pattern because I ran out of room. And right here I broke the pattern for the exact same reason. So an extra log there, and instead of doing 2 chests here, had to go with that. So it's good though. I really like this room. I really like the way that it came out. I'm going to replace underneath both chests with wood. I forgot to do that. I did it over here, but I apparently forgot to do it on this side. So this way here you can't see the stone or anything. I even did in the back here. Let me just knock. Ah, crap, that was a stair. I did not think that one through. Oh well. So I've even got these back here, so when you look through you don't see it. So yeah, I definitely like the way this came out. I'm definitely pleased with this build so far. I, of course, need to do all the redstone, make a bunch of hoppers, you know, the usual. So it's still going to be a bit. I'm probably still... Oh, I already have chests in here. Crap. Can I get back in? Am I going to need to knock something out? Okay, perfect. So, again, redstone, hoppers. I'm going to need more iron. Going to need a lot more iron. So I'm going to get to work on either that or getting hardened clay for the top. I don't know yet. I really just wanted to build. I was tired of gathering materials, which is why I took a break from building the big version of me. But yeah, definitely happy with how this turned out. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any improvements you think I can make. The only thing that I don't like is that the roof doesn't line up with like those two being at the chest every time or anything like that. But I don't know. I like the way the roof looks. I didn't plan it ahead to match that as well. I may go back and redo the roof, but I really like the way it came out. I like the color scheme, I like the design. I just really like it. It's just kind of an annoyance that it doesn't line up with those two at the two chests. I feel like it should. But again, I don't know how I feel about redoing the entire room, especially when things like this didn't line up either. Because when you look down at like this, you're not looking at it checking for the chests, you're just marveling at its magnificence, right? That's what you guys are doing? I'm pretty sure. So, I'm gonna get to work on gathering a whole bunch of materials, and I will see you guys in a second. We are still down here. I've done a little bit of gathering. I've put in more chests. Obviously, I haven't finished all the trapped ones there, but because I've been working back here, I've actually gotten a bit of the sorting started. If I can get up here. I've got cobble coming out. I've got stone coming out. I've got stone brick. I'm about to go grab some tripwire hooks so I can make the rest of the chests that I need to do here. And I don't know what I'm going to sort right here, but I'll figure it out. I know I want to do dirt and grass here since I have the Silk Touch shovel. Grass is actually fairly common. I don't know what I'm going to sort for the rest. Probably like sand, sandstone, you know, the like. You guys know how it goes. But I need to figure out something to put next to stone brick. I don't want to put dirt there and then have grass there. I want to have, you know, everything that's like each other side by side. So I'm trying to figure out what's like stone brick. But it's coming together. I'm going to do as much as I can, but I'm running out of tripwire hooks and iron to make them. So kind of hurting for those right now. And that's where we're at. I'll be back in a bit. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. Netherrack. You get shit tons of netherrack and nothing really to do with it. I'll put netherrack there because all these other things are nowhere near as common as how much netherrack you're gonna end up with. So they'll all go in a chest like by themselves, kind of like they are now, other than the netherrack. And yeah, that'll be perfect. Don't know why I didn't think of it before. Sorry, just doing a quick little update, so you guys didn't think I was, like, pondering over it forever. It was literally like 10 seconds between recordings. Hey, so I came up here to gather more wood, and as you can see, we've got another random fire. There's no lava over here, it's obviously not storming, nothing. Just fire everywhere. No idea why. It's kind of ruining my forest, so I'm a little upset about this. But yeah, I can't figure it out, guys. Just randomly, everything is burning. Oh, there went a piece. This tree's broken now, too. Like, my whole forest is coming apart because of these random fires. I need fucking Smokey the Bear to come out here and talk to these trees. Like, seriously. This is out of hand. Look at this. Everything. It's all on fire. No one else is even on the server, so it's not like someone's, like, screwing with me with flint and steel. I can't figure it out. If you guys know what's going on, let me know. Right now, I'm just going to try to put this out, and then we're going to go destroy a desert in the hopes of finishing off the face, because I don't have enough materials right now to do the item sorter. Though, Wolf was nice enough to just give me 2 stacks of iron. It's just not going to be enough to finish the item sorter. So I'll take care of this, and then I'll go destroy a desert, and we will be back. We are back here at the base, and I'm going to have to cut this one a little short. I ran over, I don't have any deserts near me, so it's a long trip over, tear down a desert. I don't want to do it within view of the village and screw up the way that everything looks. So that's all the sand that I got, but I also needed, come on, get up the stairs. I also needed hardened clay, and I managed to get quite a bit of that because there's a mason nearby me. So I filled this up, I got more in that chest over there, and I used all the cocoa beans that I had to make brown. Now I need to make all of this brown as well. So I need 2 more stacks of cocoa beans, which Wolf is the one who has them all for sale. And she doesn't have any right now. She's working on getting some. She's not on right now. She's not even home. But once there's more of that, I can get working on the brown. Once I have enough, I can get working up there. Because at the moment, where the cobble is, that's where the arm's gonna go. I don't cobble up anymore, the whole side's going to be brown, the whole back's going to be brown, and that whole side's going to be brown, as well as a whole layer on the face and the sides, and we're going to need to do the goatee for the face. It's going to be a lot of brown, as you can see. So we're going to have to wait to be able to work on that. And it's not going to be for a little bit. I don't have the time. So unfortunately, since there's going to have to be a lot more farming this time than there have been the last few episodes, I am, like I said, going to have to cut this one short. We're only at about 15 minutes, but I did want to keep them between 15 and 20 minutes, but I've actually been going between like 20 and 30 the last few times, so I thought maybe that was going to be the new thing. And maybe it will be, and this one's just going to be shorter than the rest, but it's a big project. It needs a lot of materials, and oh, that's something I could show you guys. I'm down to 13 iron in total because I had to make a whole bunch of tripwire hooks, and I've now sorted out all the way down to the end. Every single one of them fully functional. I've been throwing the stuff in. I gotta take down this because those are all set, and I gotta bring the hopper line over and around. I still got some hoppers left over. I went overkill on the hoppers. I still got like 20 hoppers, so I suppose I could sort out this one as well because I got the wood, but I don't have the iron to go much further than this one. Like 13 iron is enough to make the 10 trap chests to sort all the way up, but it's not enough to make any more hoppers if I end up needing more after hopper chaining over. So even that, I mean, iron, hardened clay, cocoa beans, sand, it's a lot of gathering, and I haven't had a lot of time this week. It was Wolf's birthday, and there's just been a lot of real life stuff. So again, I'm sorry if this one's too short for you guys, but I will be back to normal length soon enough. Don't you be laughing about normal length. Alright guys, this has been all, and I hope you enjoyed. I will catch you next time.